I hate the person my girlfriend is becoming. About a year ago my girlfriend woke up in the middle of night and had a panic attack. She couldn't breathe and I ended up calling an ambulance. Ever since then she has been quite aggressive and snappy and I do not know why. Over the last 6 months however she's been changing a lot about herself and I don't know how to address it. She's dyed her hair hot pink and shaved one side of her head, she started wearing more black and looks very gothic, she's gotten into heavy metal and rock and she's gone vegan. She literally protests with a megaphone outside McDonald's some days, it can be really embarrassing in public. I've been slowly asking her what's with the new look, new interests and she said she's met a girl online who lives in our city who is into the heavy metal scene and she's taking a liking to it and has made many friends because of it. I was fine with a new interest in friends but I was cautious because it's such a drastic change in a short time. This past Friday while she was meeting up with her friends I asked if I could come along. She said she didn't mind but asked if I was sure since it's not exactly my scene. I honestly just wanted to meet these new friends. We got to the show Andy was kinda surprised that metalheads are so nice. The only person who didn't acknowledge me or talk to me was this one guy about our age who was a friend of my girlfriend. After the show everyone was hanging out and her attention eventually got pulled away from me by the guy who never talked to me. She started to talk to him and talking to her was the only time I saw him smile the entire night. She also clung to him quite a bit physically which made me uncomfortable. At around midnight I couldn't find her and I texted her it's getting late we should go. She texted back she wanted to stay and if I wanted to leave she understood. I got angry but just texted back fine. She came home at 4 a.m. completely wasted. I was awake but pretended not to be. Saturday morning I was very distant with her while she nursed a hangover. She eventually asked if I was mad at her and I said yes. I told her I'm happy that she's not stressed anymore and meeting friends and finding new interests but she's a completely different person than she was 6 months ago. She argued that she's the exact same person but I countered that with the fact that her 6 months ago would never have told me to go home alone at midnight while she got wasted with people she barely knows and come crawling home at 4 a.m. She got defensive and we fought, she ended up leaving and saying she was gonna stay with a friend for the night. She came home Monday morning and we talked and I told her I'm worried about her and she said she's fine, she's finally in a place where she's happy and I should be happy for her and if it's such a problem then we should take a break. I was shocked that she was so willing to just throw away 5 years and told her as much. She shrugged and said she has to put her happiness first and I asked when her happiness shifted from building a life with me to partying with random people she met, she rolled her eyes and got up to leave. Edit, I just found out she cheated on me with the guy, I can't believe it. I'm heartbroken.